I told you guys that I will try to squeeze you guys in, and look what I'm doing. I'm squeezing you guys in. You're welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about a story time about my worst date ever. Goodness gracious, like, oh my gosh, this date was so, like, at the time I was like, okay, it's not that bad, but like when this person just like stopped talking to me and was being extra dry to me, it just started to piss me off. Like, literally the most awkward fucking date of my life. So I'm gonna try to like shorten this story time, or this video. Sorry, I keep saying story time. I'm gonna try to shorten this video as much as I can. The person that I was talking to at the time, we're gonna call this person Ho. Okay, that person's name is Ho. Okay, that's all we're gonna say. This person was not a hoe, but if you know me in real life, you'll know why I said Ho. You'll know why I chose the name Ho. My best friend's friend, we're gonna call my best friend's friend Than, hooked me up with Ho. So I was like, oh shoot, you know, Ho kind of cute, you know. Than thought things was gonna work out between me and Ho. I don't know why Than thought that, but it did not. But anyways, I was very optimistic, and even though Ho was not the type of person I would normally go for, I was still very optimistic, and I still thought, oh my gosh, maybe things could blossom into something beautiful. But no. How it all started, I think Than told Ho to add me on Facebook. So then I accepted a friend request, and then we were starting to talk from there. I had to initiate a conversation, I think. And we were talking, stuff like that. We had some things in common, but Ho was dry as fuck. Not that dry, but Ho was just, you know, like if I would be like, oh, the weather's so beautiful today, I love the clouds, how they look, Ho would be like, oh, it's nice. You know, like Ho was just, and Ho, I think, was very depressed, I think. So that's part of the reason why I was like, okay, you know what, maybe let me just not take it too serious. Oh my goodness. So, like, we were talking, and then it finally came to the time when I think Ho was like, oh, we should, or maybe I said, oh, we should meet up. Ho was like, yes, we most definitely should. So I'm thinking like, oh, okay, like, you really want to meet up with me? Shoot, okay. I was like, so like, oh my gosh, like, we're finally gonna meet up, and I think you're very cute, and blah, 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 blah. And it just, that whole date was just a mess. But anyways, we finally decided on a day to meet up, and this is way before I even got a job. No, wait, was this when I was at Best Buy? Oh my gosh, yeah, I think this is when I was at Best Buy. And yes, this is when I was at Best Buy. I just confirmed. I only worked at Best Buy till 4 o'clock, so it didn't really affect it at all. But anyways, I remember we agreed on one day to meet up, so I was like, oh shoot, oh my gosh, today's the day, whatever. And I'm on the streetcar. Actually, no, before that, Ho literally asked me, I think, is it just us? And I was like, yeah, it's only just gonna be us. Ho was like, okay. So in my mind, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, it's just gonna be us. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be a little bit awkward, but you know, once we start talking, we're gonna get to know each other, blah, blah, blah. It's gonna be perfect. So I'm on the streetcar, and it's like a trolley, for those who don't know what a streetcar is. I'll probably put a photo. I finally get there. Ho is like, we are by H&M. Right when I saw I was like, are you freaking kidding me? You said it was just gonna be me and you. Two. No one else. So, and we decided to meet up at this mall called Eaton Center. It's a big mall downtown in Toronto. And so we decided to meet up at Eaton Center. So I walk inside the mall. And, okay, like, if Ho's watching this, I'm gonna admit something. So when I walked into the mall, I actually saw Ho with 2 other people. but I acted like I didn't see Ho. So I just like turned, or like Ho was standing right here and there's an escalator. So I was acting as if, oh, I'm going downstairs. Maybe they're downstairs at that H&M. Because this H&M has like 3-4 levels in this mall. So I was like, okay, maybe they're the downstairs H&M. So I looked at Ho, I glanced at Ho a little bit, and I quickly turned my eyes and I went down. So then Ho messaged me and was like, we're upstairs. In my head, I was like fuming. I was like, well, you said it was just gonna be both of us, and now you have like 2 other people there. I finally get upstairs. It is awkward as fuck because no one said anything. So I go up to Ho and I'm like, hey, hi. I'm awkwardly saying, hey, hi. It was so awkward. So Ho was like, hey, you know, whatever. I think we hugged or something. I'm not sure. So I saw 2 of Ho's friends. So I'm thinking maybe they hung out before and they're gonna go home now. And it's just gonna be, you know, me and Ho. No, that was not the that did not happen. They came back after. But anyways, me and Ho meet up. So then the 2 friends were like, okay, bye, da 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 da. They said they're gonna see Ho later. So I'm thinking, okay, maybe after our little date or something, they're gonna see us later. They're gonna see Ho later. No, they hung out with us the whole day. So as if it was just me and Ho, we were just talking, getting to know each other, stuff like that. It was so fucking awkward because the fact that I had to keep initiating the conversation. The 2 friends later come back and I meet up with them and they're talking. They were talking more than Ho was. Like, I might as well have been dating them. But anyways, yeah, they got to know them. They were really nice and stuff like that. And we were, I guess, just walking around the whole fucking mall. Like, what type of fucking date is this? You know what I mean? And I don't know if I said this before, but Ho was the one that was like, oh, we should meet here, we should do this, we should do that. Ho was the one saying that. I was just asking, I was just saying we should just meet up. Ho was the one saying, yes, oh my gosh, we should do this, we should do that, blah blah blah. So I'm thinking, okay, we're, you know, like, thought we were gonna have fun or anything, but I guess not. The date was so awkward. I can't get over how awkward it was, especially in the food court. It was so freaking awkward, guys. It was so fucking awkward. Oh my gosh. So anyways, walking around the mall and then they're like, oh, we're hungry. So I'm like, I'm hungry too. I don't think I ate anything just because of how awkward it was, and I didn't want to have to buy food and they have to wait. So I just sat there. Ho didn't buy anything to eat. I think the 2 friends got something to eat. So as we're sitting down in the tables, I'm on my phone. Reason why I went on my phone is because I was sitting there for like 10 minutes. No one's saying anything to me. Like, what the fuck is this? Why did I come then if you're not gonna fucking talk to me? So I'm just sitting there for fucking 10 minutes and I wasn't even on my phone yet. So I decided to pull out my phone and I'm texting my friend. I'm like, it is so fucking awkward. Oh my gosh. Like, I need to go, da da da. And I'm also texting Than too, which is my best friend's friend or ex-friend. I have to say ex-friend right now because they are no longer friends. But anywho, I had to do that. So I was doing that and it was just so fucking awkward, and I was telling them and they're like, no, just try talking. I'm like, I've been doing that. Like, I'm sick and tired of people saying that I have to be the bigger fucking person and I have to fucking initiate this, initiate that. No, bitch, you need to fucking initiate shit. Why should I be fucking trying to initiate shit? Like, no. How do I describe this? 1 second. So I'm on my phone and I'm like literally like this, and I'm like kind of like looking like this, and I can kind of see one of Ho's friends, which is one of them was a female, was kind of like you know, kind of hinting, you know, like talk to Evan, and I could see Ho being like, oh my gosh, like, you know, upset or disturbed, or like, you know, Ho did not want to talk to me or something like that, or Ho was shy. I don't even fucking know. But like, I could see the friend doing that. So the friend was like trying to get Ho to conversate with me. The fact that the friend had to conversate with me and initiate a lot of the conversation just pissed me the fuck off. And it was just like, I might as well have been dating your friend then. Like, why is she the one trying to fucking talk to me more and you're not? You agreed we were gonna meet up, get to know each other, go on this little date, whatever, and that's it. And you didn't even say anything. You hardly said anything compared to your friends. I don't fucking know. I think after food court, they decided, hey, let's just walk around. So walk around some more. So I don't know, this date was just full of walking. So we decided, hey, let's just walk around. This is where I was actually like, I actually knew from the jump that, you know what, I'm really not gonna hang out. If me and Ho ever date, we were never gonna hang out with their friends again. So as I said before, one of the friends was a female, the other one was a male. He was nice and all, whatever, but we're in the alleyway. And I forgot how, I don't know, it had something to do with my skin color, and he said something about, because it was dark outside, oh, he couldn't see me. He said some racist joke like that. And I was just like, that's not fucking cool, sir. Like, honestly, if that was a plan for you not for me to date Ho, then fine. Like, it worked. But shit, like, he said it 2 times. Like, as if it was awkward the first time you said it, you know? I have severe anxiety, so even when I hang out with my friends that I've known for like, oh my gosh, like how many fucking years, it's still awkward for me. Like, I still feel awkward in a way. I don't know why I'm like that, but yeah. Anyway, so you can imagine how awkward it was for me to hang out with people I don't even fucking know. I'm also trying to, you know, go on this date, which was the worst day of my life. And yeah, like, I didn't even eat anything, number one. I think I got a drink. Like, so we're walking alleyway, the friend says that racist joke, everyone's laughing and stuff like that. And then the friend was like, oh, you know, I'm just kidding, right? I'm like, not fucking funny. After that stupidness, we took the train. Oh my fucking gosh. I don't even know. Like, I think this was funny how this was much better than just walking the mall. But we took the fucking train to drop off Ho's friends. Like, as if this date couldn't gone any worse. Why am I wasting my time dropping your friends off? They're our age. They know how to go by themselves home. So half of the day was spent dropping off the friends. We were mostly in the train, but we went all the way to Kipling Station. For those who do not live in Toronto, Kipling Station is like at the far west of Toronto, and Kennedy's at the far east. So, and we were at Eaton Center. So Eaton Center is in the middle. It's in the middle, and then there's like, I think 15 stations this way and 15 or 17 stations this way. So we were in the middle. So we had to go all 15 stations to Kennedy to drop off one of the friends, I think. Then we had to take the train back, and then we dropped off another friend. Then we continued our way to where the station that I had to get off at. And it was really nice of Ho to come and drop me off in a way, and even walk with me to the streetcar. Like, honestly, that was the worst date of my life. And the reason why I'm making a story time is because I recently found out Ho blocked me off Facebook. And it's like, you're really fucking pathetic. Like, honestly. And actually, no, oh my gosh, sorry guys. I'm actually like skipping. So before Ho blocked me on Facebook, I remember I told Ho, I'm like, oh my gosh, today was so fun. It was not. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love your friends. Just one of them. And we should totally like hang out again. And I was just saying that because I really liked Ho, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know, we should meet up again, but next time, just us. Okay, just us, boo. It was like the worst day of my life, as I've been saying. But I actually, you know, I really liked Ho. And for Ho to, so after that, I'm just like rambling. After that, I would say a week or maybe a month after, Ho was like being so fucking dry, like overly dry. Like Ho was dry from the start, but not this dry. Like Ho was so dry. Ho would take like days to message me back, and I would see Ho constantly posting shit on Facebook, yet Ho can't respond to my messages. I don't understand that concept. So anyways, I got so mad. I was like, hey, like what's the problem? What's the deal? Why are you not messaging me back? And I'm like, and I think I asked Ho straight, I'm like, do you like me, yes or no? Ho was like, yes, I do. I'm like, then why aren't you responding to me and stuff like that? Ho was like, I don't know, I've been busy, I'm going through stuff, I'm depressed, I'm this and that. I'm like, me too, bitch. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I hate when people use the depression shit as an excuse not to message me back. I'm depressed as fuck. You don't see me. And you know what, sure, you have days where you know you don't want to talk to anyone, but depression doesn't mean like depression's definition is not I can't talk to anyone. That's not, when you're depressed you still talk to people, you still hang out with people and act like everything is fine and stuff like that. Anyways, yeah, so Ho was using that, whatever, and we're talking stuff like that. I'm like, okay, I understand, but, and I'm going through shit too, but you need to understand that like I'm depressed too, like I'm not doing that to you or whatever. So Ho apologized, but then Ho eventually was like, you know, I kind of just only like you as a friend and this and that and stuff like that, and whatever. And I think I snapped at Ho and I was like, okay, then why the fuck did you go on a date? Why did you go on a date with me or this and that, stuff like that? And I'm like, oh, because I was forced to. If you were forced to hang out with me, why could, oh my gosh, I don't understand. Why did you waste my fucking time then? I could have had other things to do. And you know what's funny though? I had so many other people hitting me up and I fucking turned people down to hang out with this stupid ass bitch. And now you're gonna waste my motherfucking time? You wasted my motherfucking time. Your stupid ass friend been saying racist jokes. Then on top of that, your friends are talking to me way more than you are. Like, I don't fucking understand. And then you have the audacity to sit here and tell me you didn't really like me from the jump. Why were you talking to me? Why did you accept to go on a date? I don't understand. You're just not making any fucking sense. So anyways, so yeah, I recently found out Ho blocked me and stuff like that, or unfriended me on Facebook and blocked me because I couldn't even see Ho's profile photo anymore. So it's just like, you're so fucking ridiculous. Like, honestly. And I remember for that whole entire month that me and Ho got into a fight, whatever, I was posting statuses on statuses, oh, this and that. If you don't like anyone, then don't talk to them, this and that. Because it's true, if you don't like me, then don't talk to me. Ho is kind of the reason why, even in that year, I felt so thing about myself, because, and I should have known from the jump that Ho really did not like me. As much as I really was wishing for, because Ho would not compliment me as previous relationships have always have. Ho would not message me first, or you know, and you know, the whole message first thing, if I message you first a lot, I kind of just expect you to fucking just at least message me back, like, or at least attempt one day to message me first. Like, Ho never did any of that. I always had to initiate a topic to talk about. I had to always do that. It was so frigging annoying, and I should have known from the start that Ho did not like me. And I'm so like annoyed that I wasted my time with that bitch. Like, I'm really annoyed. I'm sorry to be calling that person a bitch, but you were a bitch. Like, for you to do that shit, and then for your friends to have to force you to talk to me, like, are you kidding me? Like, and like Ho was acting as if people were forcing, like, no one was forcing you to talk to me. If you didn't want to talk to me, you could have stopped it from the jump. But no, you're the one who added me on Facebook. Here's the shit I don't understand. You added me on Facebook, and then now you want to sit here and fucking act as if, oh, you were being forced to fucking speak to me. You didn't have to fucking respond. You didn't have to accept, you didn't have to add me on Facebook. You didn't have to do none of that. I was talking to you because I actually liked you and shit like that. And here you go wasting my time. And it's really funny, guys, because I've seen Ho in person. I think Ho came to my work. I don't know if I told any of my friends this. But I was working. This is when I first started working too. Ho actually came to my work, and it was so fucking awkward. I even took a friend, this wasn't the two friends that came on the date, but this was another friend of Ho's came up to me and stuff like that at work, and was just asking me about certain stuff at my workplace. And the person, I saw a person just like, you know, just standing there, and then as soon as that person turned around, it was Ho, and I was like, oh shit. The look I gave Ho, oh my gosh, like Ho was like Ho was scared. I'm kidding, but the look I gave Ho was like, was basically fuck you and don't ever talk to me again. I remember even seeing Ho, and I was still bothered. Like, I've been bothered about this for the longest time. I think I'm over it now, but it just pissed me off that you wasted my time and you had the audacity to tell me you were forced to hang out with me, or you were forced to go on a date with me. That's just fucked up. You didn't have to talk to me. You didn't have to add me on Facebook. You didn't have to go on a date with me. You didn't have to do nothing. I should have known from the jump you didn't like me, but you didn't have to fucking waste my time. I had other people I could have been talking to, and I only stopped talking to them to talk to you. And here you go wasting my fucking time. I don't get it. I don't get it. Wait. I don't get it. So yeah, and Ho blocked me on Facebook, whatever. This is kind of the main reason why during that year I was so upset with myself, because I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm not good enough for anything. I'm not, like, I thought it was me, you know, and stuff like that, but I deserve way better than that. So hopefully soon I can be in a relationship where the person actually treats me with respect, that actually will go on a date with just us, that actually would not be driving me and stuff like that. Like, I know I'm asking for much. It seems like I'm asking for much, but I just want someone that respects me. That's it, basically it, and treats me with respect. But yeah, so I know I've been rambling this whole video, but I apologize, and I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching the story time. I have actually a lot of story times to tell you guys, and I think I'm gonna start doing that from now on. I do not want to be that story time YouTuber thing, but I do have a lot of fucking stories to tell you guys, and since you know, I'm not doing other things, I might as well just start telling you guys some scandalous, I don't know why I'm doing that, scandalous stories. I'll see you guys probably soon. Oh my gosh, like this has been a week since the last vid, so you never know. Maybe next week you'll get a video, or maybe two, you never know. But anyways, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Good damn, bye. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, bye.